plead with my contesting younger brothers. Achia, Ahmed Wobla, and the faithfuls departed. Please do something honorable for the new patriotic party and our tradition. In saying this, I am mindful that unfair practices, partiality, and baseless preferences have sometimes happened in our party, which have destroyed or shaken our unity. And this is the very reason why last time round, when we were going
Angel.
Mdinde Kobana.
Medinde Fia.
Minsu Medinde Aquia.
Say you are American.
Ye ta Alibaba Dankambary. Ye ta Alibaba Dankambary.
Alibaba ye Bojumapa. Bojumapa. Alibaba o Bojumapa. Alibaba o Bojumapa. Alibaba o Bojumapa.
You've tried the rest. Now experience the traffic generator. It's much more than just another program. Turn it up. From Africa into all the world. Live from Ghana, West Africa. All the news. Turn it up, dog. This is breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Come on. Hold up.
We are not doing a secret election in any corner. It is open, transparent, and there will be no cause to complain at the end of the exercise. Everything has been done with collegiality and conviviality. That has now become a blueprint, duly established and duly located at the party head office for posterity. And we trust that by the end of the exercise, we shall all be glad and continue to be members of one united family to work for victory for our beloved party. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important event to underscore the fact that nothing is happening by chance, nor reckless in any manner. The National Peace Council officials all have become part of this public event. We trust in the power of the Almighty, our purpose will be achieved through the conduct of these good gentlemen. We thank you very much in the name of the tradition that gave birth to democracy in this country, Ghana. Thank you very much.
Angel.
Thank you very much, Prof. That was a strong message. Coming from an icon, we didn't expect any less. At this point, I'd like to once again acknowledge the presence of the members of the National Peace Council. Just to tell you, we are honored and we are very grateful that you have joined us. Nana Ifa Painting, thank you. Bishop Hilliard Dogbe, thank you. Sheikh Arimeyao Shaibu, thank you. Madame Georgette Francois, thank you. Dr. George Amu, the Executive Secretary, thank you. And Mr. Frank Boja, Director for Conflict Resolution, thank you. We truly appreciate your presence in joining us. Please, a round of applause for them. Our acting national chairman has spoken, so would invite the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodia, to give us his statement.
Angel.
Another Dankambary Kufuado. Our mother, former Chief of Staff, our Chairman of the National Council of Elders, Dr. Hakma Uswajiman, our leader in Parliament, Minority Leader, Osanhene Afenyo Markin, our IGP and your men, reps or members of the National Peace Council, our fathers and mothers of the National Council of Elders, colleague national officers, our dear aspirants, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a very important day. It has been termed the peace path, but I'll refer to it as a commitment path. The commitment on the part of our aspirants to affirm that indeed they are true patriots, and after January 31st, they will still continue to be true patriots. That is what we refer to as commitment path. Indeed, our Constitution is very clear, and all of us here, irrespective of our positions, are governed by our Constitution. Sitting down and looking at our Council of Elders, once upon a time, some of them had the ambition to lead this great party of ours. They went through the contest. They didn't win, but they never forgot that they are members of the New Patriotic Party. And today, they are not former presidents. They are not former presidential aspirants, but they are members of our National Council of Elders. So to our 5 aspirants, as you all know, we are going to a contest. Certainly one of you will emerge, not just as a winner, but to take the mantle of leading us to the greater battle in 2028. But the remaining 4, that shall not be the end of your life. Just as we have seen our revered Council of Elders here, maybe one day you also become Council of Elders of our great party. That's the beauty of democracy. In our quest to ensure that we have a free, fair, and transparent elections, the National Council constituted what we refer to as the Presidential Elections Committee, chaired by our revered Honorable Joseph Oseus. And I'm happy that all the 5 aspirants, wherever they stand, they have commended the work that has been done by the Presidential Elections Committee. Again, I also commend my colleague national officers. We may have interests, we may have preference, but we have been able to manage ourselves very well, so to the extent that none of us has publicly been seen endorsing any of the presidential aspirants. And kudos to our national officers also. Acting Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, for every elections, what every aspirant expects is to see a free, fair, and transparent elections. And indeed, by conduct, at least by the Presidential Elections Committee, we can all attest to it that even in the compilation of the album, which is supposed to be the work of the Presidential Elections Committee, in order to ensure transparency and fairness, our aspirants have been involved from day one in compiling the album for the election, which is to guarantee free and fair election come January 31st. Again, also, with respect to security, I'm happy our revered IGP is here. What is important for us as a party is to make sure that aspirants, voters, and even those who have a role to play on January 31st will be able to do their work in a free, fair, and secure manner. And we are sure the IGP and his men will guarantee us total peace and security in all our voting centers. So IGP, I will not do your work for you, but I want to use this medium to send a strong caution to any person in our party or outside our party who has any intention of discrediting or trying to mar the beauty of our democracy come January 31st, that be careful. That on that day, the IGP and his men will apprehend anybody who tries to cause chaos on January 31st. The Chairman, I cannot take my seat by also making this important comment to our aspirants. Please, all of you should understand that none of you alone, even when you win, can secure a victory in 2028. And therefore, you will need the support of your brothers to be able to win the elections in 2028. And therefore, let us not see that this is just a fair contest. This is a contest of just how to show that I have the support in the party. Whether you have the support or not, when you win July 31st, you will still need our brothers to carry you on for us to win the elections in 2028. And I can assure you that as the administrator of the party, every support that we need to give to all our aspirants, and even after the elections, the process of reconciliation to bring everybody on board, you can trust us that we are fully prepared and ready to support you to make sure that we rally ourselves together to fight for the victory in 2028. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Angel.
Thank you very much, General Secretary. Would I like to invite the first female Chief of Staff of Ghana. She's now the former Chief of Staff, and she's in the person of Honorable Frema Akusia Osei Opari.
Montier, you. Former President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, our Acting National Chairman, Mr. Dankwa Smith-Bute, the General Secretary and leadership of the New Patriotic Party, the IGP and his team, the Chairman of Council of Elders, Honorable Hackman Owusu-Agyemang, the Minority Leader, Honorable Osahene Afenyo Makin, the presidential candidates of the New Patriotic Party, representatives of the National Peace Council, and sorry for my omission, I should have acknowledged our former first Deputy Speaker of Parliament and Chairman of the Presidential Elections Committee earlier on, Honorable Joseph Osei Wusu. Distinguished party members, I'm delighted to be part of the signing ceremony of the Presidential Elections Peace Pact, as we commit to peace, unity, transparency, free, fair, and credible elections. I bring you warm greetings from the National Council of Patrons and commend all the 5 aspirants and your representatives for agreeing to sign the peace covenant. In the past few months, all 5 of you have been trekking and crisscrossing the nooks and crannies of our country, canvassing for votes and energizing the base of our party. The National Council of Patrons acknowledges the difficulties involved, energy required, and the resources committed towards this endeavor. Now, in less than 10 days, the highly anticipated 2026 NPP presidential primaries will take place across the country, and we all have a duty to remain united afterwards. Distinguished presidential candidates, in my work as the chairperson of the party's Confederate Resolution Committee from 2010 to 2020, it became clear that our electoral losses, both in parliamentary and presidential elections, can be largely linked to the many internal conflicts within the party and our inability to heal faster. We are unable to forgive ourselves, reconcile, and move on after our internal elections. The National Council of Patrons admonishes that under no circumstance should the choice of the delegates in any of our internal elections degenerate into irreconcilable disagreement, knowing that most of the positions in MPP remain elective positions. This peace pact that we are about to sign today is not only for aspirants and delegates, but also for all of us as MPP members and sympathizers. Therefore, the need for all aspirants to educate and encourage their supporters to see this important election as a time-tested tradition of our party. And we are all required to come together to prosecute the 2028 election. We need all hands on deck to win 2028. I urge whoever emerges victorious to embrace all other contestants and their supporters in a meaningful way by making them an integral part of the campaign at all levels. As the famous Mother Teresa said, if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Ladies and gentlemen, let the country, the region, the constituency, polling station feel that we, the Great Elephant Party, is indeed united. We are focused and disciplined for victory 2028. I thank you for your kind attention.
Montier.
Thank you very much, Auntie Frema. She's also the chairperson of the Council of Patrons for the New Patriotic Party. And now I'd like to invite one of our dignitaries and invited guests, a representative of the National Peace Council, to give us a short statement. Thank you. With a round of applause, please let us welcome Nana.
Angel. Angel. Angel.
Good afternoon. As you've been told, my name is Nana Ifa-Pinti. I'm the Paramount Chief of Gompata in Ashanti, and I have unqualified pleasure to make this statement on behalf of the National Peace Council. Our immediate past president is His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the acting national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, the chairman of Council of Elders, the chairman of the Presidential Elections Committee, the IJP, the flag bearer aspirants, the general secretary, the functional executives, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for the National Peace Council to participate in this historic meeting by the New Patriotic Party family to sign a peace pact as a key measure to safeguard the peace of the party and by extension, the peace of the nation in the lead up to the very important election ahead to elect a flag bearer to contest the 2028 general elections. Honorable Chairman, I extend the full compliment of the Chairman, Most Reverend Emmanuel Kofi Fiano, and the entire National Peace Council to the MPP for taking this significant step to ensure peace before, during, and after the 31st of January elections. The Council wishes to commend the MPP for demonstrating good democratic tenet to be the first political party to internalize Peace Pact, modeling the Peace Council-led Presidential and Parliamentary Peace Pact, which has now become a key component of Ghana's general elections. The message you are sending with this democratic exercise is that internal party cohesion is directly in sync.
Montier, you.
The name of he who died and laid in the grave and arose triumphant on the third day, Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. And now every whisperings and every message that the enemy will send to us, we command it to be arrested and negated by divine authority. We command the enemy, you will not speak, you will not utter a word. Every threatenings and fears and intimidations, every familiar spirit that will try to reveal pictures and bring panic and fears and nightmare and bad dreams in any shape or form, we halt it in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. We forbid you.
Angel. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable unto you, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. Say amen. Pramo to apa wisima aduasa nwotwe. Ene me listeners mu ba ko ama me correction bi. Babia wo bia me chia wo. O se ade ba ko me pe wo ho ne se wo update e pa me hu time. Na nense won time so. Pramo na to apa wisima aduasa nwotwe. 12:38. Angel 96.1 FM sunye. Breaking ujumadi no ena etwagu ena ya wada. Iri ya de nanso yeso. Brofo ani abubo kire mo nyina no enya brofo atwamu. Mprempren kabie ya atwans immediately by force ya ekoso. E won kan. Ghana capital. Alisa Hotel. NPP amanyukuyo no aka nefua enkono right. Mene da ebe na awotwe. No mkotu aba. Na said the tension no as you cost on crofon contin say sumina so banchi no wo man hwe no man sansuo bi ansi hɔ a da cheja ebetokuru Thomas mo ka nyina say se wokote se eja da obi abojusemu a no sansuo asi wudi ho na me de meka say koto se eja da obi abojusemu a wo sansuo no a fadum ne ma no fansi ho enti wo ma hya hya toto mo ne yie se adehye numu a wo mo contest no yo be wini bia odehye na ma wo mo remfi say wo mo ye screening so ne so ehunu say wo mo numu no yo be di o mo ni bia sefata nti ba bia delegate ne beto bia na wo mo nyintum we asisi me obi nkomo obi showdown after election bia nti wo mo a kan mo abom no mo agia tum say sabi tefra hwe ase wa na ya obutu esa ya funkrumu ade ti o mutu aba ni wi a se ko hen se ba hen wa ubelusu jitum ntokwasem bia ni baabi ene ho abrofesem ena wo maye no ho no enti hado prima otiwo minim se obeka twie o se obeka french se brofon so de a na do je microphone no kasa ba bia makasa du bia me de me hu hia me jai na me kasa na makofa na de no former president, immediate past president or pa eku na se Mami Fremo Pare, Kane Chief of Staff Akasa. And Justin Frimpon Kodua, lawyer, Esquire, secretary, or no so Akasa. Abaja Kwaba.
Abayi.
Bokore.
Nyamiano Nanswe.
Oh, last year, Omoyan Hefa, Obakai.
Sir, internal peace party, I'm saying this is the first time NPP for AAB. And I said this is the first time a political party be
usually because I be here befa. IGP I jina ho ono ankasa kro bi se jira chi everybody garden
IGP ebe ya asure
oba asure kwa pewa
yemfa no say
mini Dr. Reverend Dr. Mayazi so e wo fidie mu ha ye be didi nkomo bi
the former president of the Republic of Ghana, the chairman of the Presidential Elections Committee, the General Secretary of the NPP, the Minority Leader of Parliament, the former Chief of Staff, representatives of the National Peace Council, the Chairperson, National Council of Elders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Some few weeks ago, the NPP party wrote to the police to inform us that the security for the forthcoming presidential aspirant elections will be solely handled by the Ghana Police Service. We want to assure you that we have been able to identify all the areas where the elections will take place. We have 276 plus 1 polling centers. We have been able to make our operational plans. We have met all our regional commanders who are responsible for these areas where these elections will take place. We have gone over all the preparations over and over and ready to go to the field.
Angel.
In the section of Boku, that is the area that we may need the support of the military. And so we have written to the Interior Minister to inform the Minister of Defense so that we have military support in Boku. All other areas countrywide, the military will be on standby. We are assuring you that at least 70 is the least number of a police number that will be at each police station. We have deployed heavily. All senior officers countrywide are going to be at the police station. We have the inner deployment, the middle deployment, and then the outer deployment. The outer deployment is heavily loaded. Want to assure you,
Angel,
that we have done a lot of training and preparation, and that my regional commanders have called me and said that they are even ready for the election today.
Angel.
As the caution has been given by the General Secretary, the caution is that we will not entertain any parasecurity at the police station. We have heard a lot, social media and others. And sometimes some of the leaders of the party have forwarded some voices to me to let me know that some group of individuals are planning to deploy macho men. Please, we are cautioning that the police are more macho than the macho men you deploy.
Angel.
And that when it comes to the stage, that these macho men will not take advice from the caution that is given them. And they come to the police station and then we arrest them. I'm pleading. Nobody should call me.
Angel.
The word is that police is ready. And so we are giving you all the assurance that we'll do our work peacefully. And then we'll contribute heavily to make sure that at the end of the day, the one you want to be the presidential candidate who you want to let the person stand for the MPP party will come out victoriously under a peaceful security arrangement.
Angel.
And so, Honorable Chair, the police want to thank you for reposing this confidence in us, that you want the police to do this security, to provide a security. And we are happy to come here in our numbers, because what is happening today is about signing of peace pact. And because we are peace officers, that is why we have come here in our numbers. All that we want is that there should be peace, so that at the end of the day, everything will go on successfully, and we shall all enjoy the fruits of the exercise that we have gone through. Thank you very much, and God bless everybody as we prepare for this election. Thank you.
Angel.
Abrasifoɔ nyinaa dɔm so sahene no. IGP. Ora no nyamfo yohunu. Papa enim nyansa. Wakasa sɛ Ghana ni. Wakasa sɛ peace officer. In fact, obi a oda peace officers ano. Nsɛm okay bia no anya me de. Nsɛm nyinaa ya me de. Na de me de kora sɛ wantwere ba kokora. Etu amebo disire man kan sɛ man kyerɛ yɛ. Na no okasa mi kurom bɔkɔ hɔ no. Ɛna wa mani tua. Wa man kan sɛ wo ne ɔmo sɛ soja fodi atrantwe ani. Wo mo bɛto abadi bi. Na emum wono de oda prosifo ano. Ɛna sɛde ɛhɔ city a ɔmasɛm no ɛyɛ very sensitive nti. Wono IGP no abo interior minister yɛka ne sɛ owura monyafo Mubarak Muntaka ɔne hwɛ ɔmaya fisɛm ɛne bambɔ so sɛ ɔmmɔ defense minister amaneɛ sɛ ɔmbɛhia asogyafoɔ no bi aka polisifoɔ no ho ɛde abɔ bɔkofoɔ ho ban ɛmemene dɛ ɛba yi na wɔtwe abato no na wɔse social media no wɔte so paa ne ɛkɔ so nyinaa wafi n'ani sɛ de samansama bi ɔsama ne tamfo ankromu nsuo no wɔhwɛ mpa no akɔhu mmoa wo no ɔde na kɔtom ensɛm ne bi ba ne phone so paa manfo for the videos any voices wɔhu bi wate bi bi kura no abomutim po sɛ wɔn bɛfa emranti wɔn bɛti kantin twompiatafui metro men sɛ wɔn kɔfa ballot box so wɔn bɛ synchropho bi kwan sɛ die ni o ɔsɛ aprosifoɔ no yɛ metro kyɛn metrofoɔ na mokɔfa wɔn aba no ɔsɛ yɛn aprosifoɔ no yɛ metro sim metrofoɔ no ɛmɔrɔfo wɔn kura sɛ kura tumi nti wɔn de wɔn ba wɔn kata wɔn anim wo de obekate wanim na wa utue kura de sie wɔn de wɔn bɔ wɔn apoma no mde ba na amane no tie se obofo na adwe se wɔn tom fom aboa no aboa no so na adwe se ɔmpɛkye kura na obofo no kura apoma tuo no nti kukuru na nyai a kekere enyai nti owura yehu no se abato no wɔn de wɔn ayɛ krado na nempo na yɛkɔto a wɔso wɔn ayɛ krado bese papa na wakasa ma de pa abaje
abayi
ne nsɛm de yɛ ne kam
eno ano no answer na obeka sande na make nyina ya assurance say the only message on betimi ama assurance say omo obegina brane ama about on aye kama na no woka say omo identify all the centers na beto aba na 333 anipa tu
obenya sha befa owura hakmo so adman okay carry work
ye bre no ntini eti polling station na say bia beto aba na 333 centers across 276 constituencies and more air to abanum constituencies no bia eye number na exceed 1000 a hono ben bia betimanya be constituency centers mienu awo within one constituency enipa 213,617 and o abon no ma omo ekwa akoto aba no 2327 so Efrim omo Efrim and 353 so the omo membership card no omo ja use
okay
tenipa over 200,000 plus and ekwa akoto aba no
so mo hunu we pa no the abrɛ dia me ni say samanfo nto aba ni bi no
dabi
yo enye sa
yes ndiwe ohwe numbers so mo call centers akobo ban na internal election there and can be say kura mponi kwa say deployment bebele dan so you show down be see enti no
hunu bi pinch
ezi megina hanama bon people for abaso say o ma ya de o ma hwe bi free previous elections nim
great
on person show down be abesi into a sign peace part no there will be terms and conditions unim na we say ya say ne de be yew unim na we say ya say ne de be yew etu ko gina na don sa kwhya ase na se da no duru ho na ko ye say ya you free party no ma do sanity yes into terms and conditions ni nyina bi be wo mti no omo kasa na be hu hia ne be fefa na e ho be
la tori obre no akasima be nwotwe na donko abo haye angel na ni 6.1 akasa fidie so ye guso ye monitor won mo pa ye monitor won ti de beto fem bia hu be hia se bi ye de beto monim no ye nsi maso abo ho fa se da ma doctor time da so medima fo heba Dr. Adujamfi Kofarabai. Wasi obi anwodwe yare stroke abona to ho ana diabetes e ha no. Bema waye mre wo mpamu. Wo hu kura ye nketenkete bi. Eti ade na ntimi nyina yi ase kriyo na ade prepare nkrofo. Wase bra. Na o mie mu mawo. Na wo so na mu a wase wo bo. Sai kura papa no to obi. Batiti tinkalo bi amana wa bobo nsema ma yankopon. Wabu akwa gugu ha ya be patch of friend 0244774282 0244774282 Dr. Time da so efrem no mi no God's Way Funeral Home and Casket Shop ankra to so yisiedi ho ne yama ne me sew abra ye kasa de Ghana ha onisa so fokora wo madwuma so ani adaka wo pe de aye abrimponye ye asenchihye ana ye dida amu de natumpam ye customize flowers and na page power for pass wa pante pani nyina ye bi ambulance dodo bi ope bi be ma obi ni pa na tiase bi anu nkwa sorry o pa sofo o mbe ye ofuso mama no a ye be ma sofo o mbo clerical ye ma announcers o mbe gina yi na sia kasa minim ne opese ye ma wa efa yi hu a ankra 20 minye we na kira kwan wo asaf labor runabout for ni kire prempe assembly hall on send fa so abrose to sunum I hope pepe ena papa eshe. The number is 0243737457 0243737457 with God's Way Funeral Home and Casket Shop. And then I'm family me ho one interview because me ho one kura me dem be hihye nkomo we. Dr. Reverend Obobisa. I ask for you. Papa kwaba.
Me Joseph.
Na anyway, ope black pa. And no crown e kwa na say
me wo da bia on say na kra de top no to down na show black
cha
and e black Thursday me bo me tia nyina me adwuma say na 22nd say enko shen Friday mbo kwa Ghana enya black Thursday bia ntina me she
nti onko mana
me say se man she we na man ne man ne be black Thursday
enti
asempane nti my say me ya ko say be Friday mo because next year 22nd 2 + 2 = 4 nti na mama nenye nti ne the black no
na mo de mu we na madam so ye ni black bi nim 2 + 2 = 4 na ade ye na mu say ya me ma ba white
nti ne media ma na why you so share white mo share that media ma
yeah pay white too e de bola fi ni
media ma
wow na we dey no who poti won ne dan hu dan na hu ya nti office na black test na mpani fa ka kire wo
and we are to na we are into a plane crash bi
and then so my eyes na dey ni kurikura we
ti me ya ko say be Friday ma erinsi akotuka enti asemboni ntina na my word am tia ma black no
ma o sin egumi
we ne de
ko ya hu bi de atibi ya menasiu nti ya atibi ya menasiu
because this year na sama ka jose be multiples of the AC last year because of date ni be say ma kuma ko 12 easy thing o ojasheshe na make last year no ni ya be sim yes ya be
enu titi na me fe
nti
ne wa say de oba ya ma me ne say enka wati we na wa enche pi no be kasa na playback bi amami na what because if for see a kai woman na nyese yeso so eniema bi so that also mu say yenam kwan ne so ntia ne frɛ wo bae no kan wa anya ho hwe we die ni wu na wakwase no akwatwene na adane ne ade eja hihye wo bɛka ye bosumi ane na eja ekunye
me kyerɛ you na nti na me de we aba me ka se amanfo mpa yi we bi red and yellow yi wo de fa ball shop na no jubire asukra me ka kyerɛ wo de ba bia wo no ministries de fa bɔ hɔ na ebi anye dai anka me nhye popo atare nti me yene sofo nti wantie nti na ma hyɛ da twa we de ba no so we ade we ya sa atwere nche bi nka esan kra twe customers ma wo sika sem be gina yie but we na me kan no me yene sofo nti wantie nti obetwa ya na ade na si ansa nti na me hyɛ ade ba no so won hwɛ so woni ma de kwa na me kan dia say ya na obeye no na wo de that why dai abom oni shop nso na wo ye ne say ya na wa bom to policy na de ato wallet na say wo bagim na ba bia obekɔ bia no e di wachi nti we ne ye say bibi besi a ensi wo wachi mensi wo anim nti wo be fi wo pepepe no na ne be say dai esi wo ana me gina asesi o
ani o
wo na wo kɔ
ani o on say ense mi etimi si abra na me kura na nka me ka ho
sa na tinti no na me de be kyerɛ wa hwɛfo ne we nti obi ohwɛ nje bi on lose ne na tem bi on lose because yende mo de mo wade pa ye ba ha ma kwa nti na me hyɛ da fa sɛ me de be kyerɛ
we niema aida sɛ me gya hyɛ bag man na sɛ angel f mani
me de be ma ho ndi
na ne ambaje ko to bi bra ne yemfa bi mo angel ha de didi
ana odidi ena no be sa de we apart from say bon ho ban on hwɛ ni sikasɛm ene ne customers say de be no on frɛ no ni adanse e ba nso ma no were mfiu on kai
wo mo faka na numbers accident di da bia ale no me di wa kan tra no
okay
anyway esi o mu ya yesu ye ne beji
yeah one kai
e ba mto mo mfa ne ma bi ni agro e wiase na hɔ kwa
ma were mfi ayi say no
okay ye ya so abrantie bi wa pack ne niema a wo kodwa chese aka last car wo beka omo so mo e car ma yema
that's right
wo pa cho an wo se niema ya mesere mo mo nyi niema ni kan na kwa me fa so ameba amache om si da no gina ho an nyame nchade articulate bi twam enu hu abega na edane niema nyina agu na kakran kro no ko so jo duru na ka na amfa ne niema no ehia me ma ba kokora ka na ya amoasa afin ojo no se driver na mo na boro but ne nkra bia mu no nyese awu no a eso anya ade bia ma attract ade naturally bia ma wa na atwa fa so apa ejana sem enra oti ejana
enra metie so one sem meta
VIP achi no
me ba ko bia sense e bia msa no pe kra zongo junction ade dem once ade nso maka chose mostly na be see Thursdays and Wednesdays. Normally I don't. I fall.
I'm say tie for tie yen ko na ye bu.
I'm say wontie. One so from gon with you mu yen won fine.
Asapa na o kai na wasa.
And I say I'm straight because ne bia me hu so fu hu. O dey say nti no ye dey go suku atu wonfo say Nyankopon so ama mo ho kwan. Mo na mo so ama mo ho kwan. Na opanyem ba nyame hira no oguso bon ho ban Dr. Otin di we aba afa yenso ya nipa dodo na no obi wa oni ha o akirichiri but otie ne a Nyankopon edai na nanom kasa fa emu sese ya yeguso ma warning ti wotia na waka bia kire unua say Dr. Mayaji say Roger say Asamesi say uzi what I say na Nyankopon ayene na nanom ayi no mu kire no wabɔ ho ban edai every ho. It's simple. You make your way. We are the way. Me say yeah. Na fa bon ba na san fa di this year. This year nkwa o.
Just fabric ni nkutwa kwa.
We color say na no akeke. Na yellow and red. Yes. What you say? Afia yes me 2026 na fire year no. Ne color, ne lucky color ne year pepper na me de kire we. Yes. Ntina mafia say make that be church or sa na manema no. Wetim kra ta ahye. This say uko court betima shako like bibia we dan niema what I say nti ejane de number card draft one SMC benya draft yi last and 2 years number card yes machine I saw pen at the no na di jashi ba mo akom no na no kom no so ba no
ka se kom beba
so
o se kom ya usu timio
enti ya no enti ya kan say ayi kai so kom beba no Joseph o ma ho akwankyere o se enti mo fa aduane nsie enfenson no because o kom na chi no aduane na chi no kom beba enfenson what you say enti no ya kai so kom beba na mo de aduane asie Ghana see wo ba bi om de aduane siesie ni ade ye silos ni na won si ofia siesie na ni ya no fa yi den nkogo ye fire bi yinum ni ade hydrant na yin won siesie chese bi bia efa sa ja ne niam na e kom ne won fia siesie no ne ya abrodo
abaje be pacho boa me wa ne me be fina pe fireman manamra
won a hye won sa no
fire hydrant na nkrofo de wo mu
kesi won yin nyina mfi so Ghana would the chia ne sa me wo party we a nipa na yi no ko se me NDC ni me MPP one hwe a wo de motion mobon ade na so say ne ma nipa ba ko pe and am no so na nipa be thousands you know sense so say sa ne ma na see jai okrum ha ne ma mra ye dai e ye adwuma so what you say enti no ana me gusu bohu dahuro se e jane de ye starting poni o January ye nyo bia na afiase I in the crowd me catch us a mail another what you say?
May another day.
And the bear was a cry. Abroaching for US from my catchers is soon no tono. May marching so serious. Upia Fini, yes, I'll call my common papa. Yes, yes, I'm good to this year and got that year. Aya make any be. Padia Baboa, who said, Radimi P. Baby Bonnie Bessia, and see what match, mamma and see what my name. Do be few up and I see now call baby no. Papa we be biru ni ade nyina no twema wo kan awrade e ma bri people no inwiri wo abra medu wo ngbe me so eno so won so won hwe we I want to this year
no so to free area baby we
me akwam ni but say me drive for wo akra enti me ne we me nam say bi ye me yi na sede nso me ensa na bese ne yi atawgu me kam enti no na yi she me driving seat ase what you say? Me yakwasi o na me be dem. Me 79 no dia obo am ma fam ko. Me ye mistake that me 79 dia. What you say? Ndi sana ayale akon nti da yaka no amanfo ntie ni ye. What you say? Yaka FK kasem say e be serious one ba ko ne na bobo ye nkoko. Wagya side ho ne ade no. Make I say no wahwe ho so ye dan.
Yeah, the Ghana experience yes,
that thing is God review to redeem. No, you say, no, we take with the measures. Egu kwem any other. Sometimes what I say, make say be if man ba. Me say ministries. Just show Jubilee one way. Wow, make market places in a one way my. Make us make you scared. One way my. And Tianuntin, I just say a month for here because. Erebem de gusuru sisi amanfu su me hu ana ma werho ne esi we yi ma yi bom wo se ho kra na woda ene ade ese yen fine na me say adan na second kwa na
say we second
na ye ma boni what dey say ye ma hu ene say what dey ayi obo beto am iPhone 14 na wo the party do and that grab be a wo ye ne ma hu ne ne yes inti anonso onzo won hwe nim inti do
second hwe nim
kejetia
kamaya enfe ni agro
onzo won hwe nim sabe me kasa na mesre but won hwe nim no won tutu won ne mai mo fe ni agro because ewiem nye mframa na ebo no tu on am grana we hunu mhihye wo nti se ope sai ya anyompe hu nkwa na starting term so dodo what you say na membra yi di so kakra
me membra yi di no so nya kakra kra me nya ho ada pa ade ye kura we a wo betna ha wadane ayi se kremu a wo sited ba umbi mi ade na mi yellow and green say red so a wo se nenye nti wo hwese urade be fa wo na ka pia ko hyekyinam we odi atato se be ya asem nkosi kutuka very serious
say ma carry
ye ko aye be ya na se free baby na land ya na etu na ko bi maso
je ko aye be
domestic ya domestic flight ya.
Like efi kujuka neko.
Eko bi cruise.
Okay,
nye Kumasi Nkrane Tamale ni.
Dabe.
Wow. Radio ohu yemobo. Now so
Ghana de share womti. Na say me ye ho adwuma.
Airplane team to free Ghana Ghana de share. Normally she airplane to anata kusi ayi pa.
Na teacher nso.
Eli Salasi Kurumo. Ethiopia. Teacher nso. My idea really Koswa mi ade na omi a.
Mia.
You from wura echinam na yehu se. You so sabro because yempe national disaster bill. Yempe national disaster bill. Kwekwa na say
Enso chire corona KD kan no.
Kenya. Africa kuru.
United Kingdom. London. Okay, nti ya Mompai. Ayi din na mpeza kakakra. MPP4 day no. Eno so wi madan o. Aka 1 week ye kwa wi madan.
Hold on.
Unse betra.
Hold on. Odi kan ne say I wi madan e. O kan say.
Bible kwa say ba omi abe wini.
Yeah.
What do I say?
Yeah. Ahaya wa kan.
Ahaya.
Sam wa kan.
Yes, okay ba omi abe wini. But yere kwa kakakra ye wi madan. Wi na dan nso ye for say can wini. About be pie.
Hey, my yaji the ko farabai. The be kan bi anka bi da.
About be pie hina. Say see do. But the monty assembly. Assembly you hu. My weka shwa. Net na.
Ma bomi se mama.
Netini.
Montie.
Say amanfu nye spirituality ni won. Abawe won. Me say.
Masa on record.
Pato abawe. Nia emankrofo beje spirituality di pan nia mekan. Because my work here working hwewim. O hwa na wa work now the normal say TV film now the be ka ho. We asase we show jana da ha we yi TV film a na be si ba bia dai. Esi say pie. However, I'm for into also. Once fashion mama Ken. Ebi ashen mama doctor. Sa wo mie na say she good. Omo once o the upper say ne candidate etra baby asay we o push no. On man spiritual works in me dey fi sabi dey kopim dey beto aba no. Even na him na chi about 12 ko to aba no. On man spiritual works in me dey say do betima work say me ko say me kwa to aba ma Ken ba me do ma adwena sesa mama to ama ba wo mia ana say me ko say me ko to aba ma ba wo mia me bi du ho no adwene na sesa bibia shift me nsa no mama kwa to aba na yede ama Ken instead of ba wo mia ntokwa de bi nsi bibia be peaceful but say we na essence rim because amanfo say amanfo nyina we say ba omia na wan hye nkom ne ade nti obia ndi adwuma no wonye ne yo wonye ne ye pa no ma wona because say obia twen age the 3 points nti ma wona e bi kura kire hu books yes o dey say nti me say o ma adwuma no say me catch the Ken no team ni say once ayi bi ante obia won spiritual team minim ha me catch say me say Ken de machira ne onye onko ne papa na so ene de se menya bie so ha
wo ka da wo
menka me se maka sa chira ne nko me se onko ne papa na so kwa no nko frere papa no mfa san ye dai inko guo no nka je yekoto abo boda na na ma ne won sore ye dai e di mechi ne wo meboa me na me wini enu ya no hia keke se wanye no obi koya asembetu no
ba omi aso papa nso ewusa
papa
da ho betimi akọ
onkwe
no de nya na kwanchere
ba mi anya na kwanchere you see de ba mi asa na me kan say nya say me tan no ba omi abetime wini elections we cry work we but general elections o wini that's my ka
say ya na mo ke kan no na tu wa mulusu ye na afi no
makaka nya ba omi anko a me say MPP fu na nkasa they should go back to your drawing board no won hwe wan kasa a year government party no me say nyaba wo me nko what the northern na biye do when me wu achi kura o mfa won dim ko pa wada
eh
me na me ka kire wo me say one flag bearer na fi buzia e na dankwa na domofon aye vice what device we won dey wie
we mate admit
we asa ense sanne ense san china yes except one person throw position chair they should go on and try it 1.5 times over.
Hey,
I'm telling you, maybe ka. You're not in a bin obitan adio. Eh, one kasa wonu masem. Oh, anti say NDC if we one day. Catch across, you know. What I'm gonna say, once obi enim say NDC revolutionary intineba mafia ne tactics no me sign and one day we're good at it. Once the NPP futures were down on Huako scope. Once we fail, yes. Penfu say na ma wa meto o ma me. Muti aso no. Yes, I am chiwade. And na me ka kire wo no e ya de ata wo pa wo nko na no ngo bi say enti no den ye de twa yi ni fruma. Efa domo buzia na dankwa no won kire wo. What you are saying to woman correct correction no they can fit 2022 catch them say mama yes I mistake no but I'm say spirituality no mudi achi kwa omunye ni ena ebi nso omo pese pope enfra won kan kire o mansa me ameti won fa me hwe but me say me wu achi kura no they should try it nyeba wo mianko and this idea anyone won ko no one can one san ye ho ade foforo ba say da hoi what you say oboa enti wo pa one domo no buziafo ne yi no o monko hia no ngase ya na ye kan yo na ye samboa ya no kokotwea ya san reverse no one san twa ne ya manguzu na fe ye yes ade a opanyin me say mi wu achi kura no one wo ye what you say enti we no ubetime wini so obetime wini so omko yes spiritual in America what you say but say general elections I kon 2029 do bofa
o say abaya memenda na wo chomkotu ebe pai say
obi anya 50+1
eni amiensa for no so omo campaign ana ehuhumu okun
ntina me kan say so bi work to am Brian nti won ko ye ho spiritual yi say kan de onyan so be ko sa ba bia me kire no
ne ba panna no so
ne o ko to am Brian e kura be ga Brian o wini mo fa maken ne wa ra ju so ko to am ba me yan so du ga me push man na me de me ya dai me ye free se kan an ko e sa de ne dia ene ba o mi ankrofo ne de won wonim ne ya wo ye what you say won aye bi wo mgusu ye ba kan sa de nko akan ba koye no be cancel bibia obi aye bia e drobia bibia obi aye bia kwanche bia be kadem eno no hia enso me guys I brought be business hwen kwasa asema akwa ekeka me nkom papa na so
obi so eno ya adwen
but won anga be bia ga so we
me si obi no ya adwen pasini a eno obi so aka nsimu na kire o se de wo kan ya ena me expect so say de wo kan bia
won say ne yo won a etini ameka no ase ameka ekura wusi be gu no o bi o ti say
yo esunsumu ni di
yes na yesunsu obi kura so aso wo da ya de ameka be ka say afena matemi dey asem ya papa yi kan afena mati dey asem we ne sisi mi so
hold on mama na yenko baby omo sign a peace park no omo do omo say ko share bo asese ye besi bia ntokwasem bia ne baabia ma so mo nyina akotena ho mama mi video ni pa ma hu me nsani fa na so ye me wo fa kwabra Japan ye otoa kwabra Japan so ye doctor o say ye odutwu no so mo fa sa doctor say odutwu nchen pe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ono so so me wo fa sa ena Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nchen pe no so ye ewura no nyamfo brand champion ono so me wo fa sa ena ewura brand champion nchen no Kennedy akompre ko Japan ono so 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 ye me wo fa sa na se do mo sitia na me fe no na be se ka kan bo Baumia bo ken nchen eni ya se peace park na bia
omo ye no order form say o he ballot paper no so Ken and the first the Otosu Yira Brian the third Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the Otosu 9 Dr. Muchu and engineer omo ye sa order form chairman our no a year elections committee you were just and kasa only this peace party no time say woman and omunyina be for to no kasa
all the 5 copies that have been sent to you. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the terms of the Peace Pact. One, acknowledgement. We acknowledge that the process has been conducted in accordance with the principles of transparency, fairness, participatory or inclusive manner, with all the presidential candidates aspirants afforded full and equal opportunity to participate at every stage. We hereby formally acknowledge and expressly affirm satisfaction that we actively participated at every level of the process. 2, acceptance of presidential election results. We commit to accepting the results of the 1st January 2026 presidential primaries for the party, and we will respect the outcome irrespective of the results. We further reiterate and pledge to accept the outcome as a valid, authentic, and binding expression of the will of the delegates and the collective decision of the party. 3, promotion of peace and cohesion. We pledge to work together to maintain peace and cohesion within the party before, during, and after the primaries. We will refrain from engaging in any actions or rhetoric that may disrupt the party unity. 4, commitment. We pledge to remain committed and loyal to the new patriotic party, regardless of the outcome of the presidential election. We shall remain active, committed, and dedicated members of the party at all times and work hard to recapture power in 2028. 5, support for the winner. We commit to diligently and conscientiously work to support the winner of the party's presidential primaries, both during the 2028 elections and in securing a sweeping or working majority in the next parliament of the Republic of Ghana. The support will be aimed at achieving the overall success of the new patriotic party. Enforcement mechanisms. Any disputes or violations of this MOU will be subject to resolution within the party's established internal dispute resolution mechanisms in accordance with the party's constitution. This MOU shall be in effect from the date of signing until after the 2028 general elections. Thank you very much. I will give copies to the contestants each. Kindly pass on to the next one. Each one has to give, yes. Kindly give one to each one of them, please.
Angel.
Abadi? No, serious. Do I say?
Peace party.
Number 5, no, number 5.
Number 5, no. Number 5 was say support for the winner.
That's it.
Dobedun kunumbiya no. So biya kwata na chi. Ana first no results no. Results no results biya baba biya no. So biya no. Ojitum. Valid. Number 2 no. Ana afi 2 no ye promotion and cohesion. And also say mu nyina mbeka mu ho abomu no de ka ho. Afi number 4 commitment. Ana number 6 no say enforcement. Enforcement no ye peace party no. Bibia won biya no. Say omo de adwuma. Party mra etechire no mo de adwuma. Ana afi de twato kra no say ade yomo sign no. Ene yomo sign no. Ebe gina hwa kopem nyame bo 2028 general election no. To mo sign ne. Ebe ya adwuma saa ntu wie na se yesisu wie utimi kogya ba bia enye enema bia ensem fata no a ebe to amu saa akwa kodu
eno ani example no na ade omunye bi down president o makoye no showdown
o ma ya ade say
o ma second showdown bad ne se wa help party ne betete no the step in the right direction
ti eno na ede ama wo me ma obi akopi
me mo say kasa general secretary kasa but the pam say e tie ne pa tie ne ya chepa na na adodan kwakufu ado chabali a monitor police
after say almost any we na na ado be kasa etwa to okura tin ye ne be ya futu na wo de ama wo na ye say de asole so nti ye nto aso
ni pani adwie mo de mo tre mo mpanimfo well mayazi facha me na ho hia na wo wo kasara me truncate
oh okay ntubode say eno ana me go so kan won sense me ho a na me go so kan sa say sisi ehwehwe de ne mu ye de ba sa me na o kasa sisi de abande gina ba bi gina say obi antimi nkroso 50+1 no ntina je run off beba nti ha na yehwehwe ne mu ye den so obetimi atwe afi wa akwa de akoma ndo be say aliso kwa koto ama ken oduwa ken kwa dabi pai no da kutimba omiaso abwaji so koto ama ba omi oduwa dabi mwefa ken ko pai ene adwuma no ene adwuma no nti sesi di jolate over to ken me de me really sabe que ese bi
wajini pa o tiase
o so tiase amo hwe no
jolate so me hu interview bi
no eden na sa terms
commentator Anaba Jola to commentate na do bia say Joe tete ko sune be do say Jola to over to na we asum na now tell you say abro for the pa yeah wo so so wonim tia me obetimi akora tia me da sa na me nim no ye commentate
brands obe hard bi no
brand champion wa hwe ne shebrum ti sia tawo
onso
onenam kwa
onso yiye no ni diet no like month here to obey be kwa na pa o
January
January no ne no ma osan ye 1
e de ne esa e ya
osan ye 1 or fire fire now don't forget the Saturday in the X ne di kan
Saturday na positive and negative
positive say X na start X bi anso ye 1
okay
so that's Senegal for the netina so
when we na count na okasa abaram be pai because nkrofobia ye bi feel say wo monka ho posters kra mo mudi kra o mo bagigi mani bia na +1 na kwhye baby
sana say
me pese me pia sana ti ana say
sana ti
because you come expect say ebesi
ntina
ma say ti bia me sa fro ho
amanfo yire wo say e corona of me sa ba kira na ma sa kire say run off no
na eko
na fe yesa ebe ko ye position na some dey back and me can we because me zani amekan wonye
obi say ye lenke o ma Dr. KK Sapon we so the senior advisor ma Ken
asa
sa na mo lenke na me ko
be lenke yi amum na ma me nko achiri kura lawyer kusi tiaba ono kura
to be honest with you enka menim ba bia wo sie ni papa de ba da bia na ni krum ho come drive all the way because I personally me pese Ken no bi inchire me say me nim ne papa na so ba me tie se Ken wini a me bom to powder
wow
donya me
oh support madam
yes sir uzi apa ayi mahama kwa me pese me hu the rainbow style of Rollins kakra wo krom ha ba George na mangana say ni yenhwe I'm believing so me disappointed as Akufuado. The way ye ni dis on the oba chale no man no yen kwa onto so kwasi asem so what you say Ken ezo bi a or any party but ya woni no say Ken any party but me kan na yen kan okure Ken Japan you bi a no nonsense man no kan okure nso what you say na wonti bi mule ni mpia na nhye say we are in this way MPP say we party ye ni ade no enye ebetia Ghana ni nkwade onhwe what you say eno nso na nkrofo ewo MPP na nkasa no the diabolic people na mpeso edey obeba so that they can have their way but me in person I'm telling you Ken ba me say Ken winia nka me fe na ba dimi bronya ka fe na ba dimi bronya okrom hawo say Ken winia ka fe na ba dimi bronya okwa ayi krom ha ani jenku a na ga wo be say krom be ye baja wati na magana say and sa no kura party no enu ndi na tin say bia ukoba bi obi asi yemfa kan mra market si yemfa kan mra nkrofo se opeken woti na magana say the delegate for nkrofo ka jose mo fa kan mra o ne nto abamam ne ade nya video so about this ka ba je nkrofo kutukum da bi ye pesi ye hu datin na akufu ado ye nim so ba ba ya me say those days mofla MPP mofla hwe menu da me kon gumi na ase na me na ka jira wo akufu ado go no ho amayi papa e ba ya me omoto abeye niema hwantan reshuffle kra wanye bi wo ets wa so la kwakọ tena fie
na timi ye hye wo so je mo bi mebo bi reshuffle de hwan no ko fada yeso mom ti wonyina je kufu asefo
papa we
sa na me tete
when the president my eshimi but when insha kadachi kamekwa na nan be bisam say unwa akufu wari memu meka say menhu say moye misenga say mo bedi na mo yede mo hwade
na go ha wo behwe be wie na wo ne me say experiment papa ben no ade e be we me ko take risk akwo me ntrane we
so onu yo ba no de be dada yen say enso no hwe yo enso hwe na fe de abeso hwe yen yo ana ye diwi oti ase da bia meka me say kumtumi ama ne ho nyina yakufuado bantu no fo ogige ne so kanofora obi be say mbibi ama ne ho nyina yo no wansebre ayi anka no kure ankyere yi ken oye nipa de but wunya na saa oti ase aha ntina me media me say so we him say Ghana ni na me be nipa fam dia na obi sam say hwan anka me be so win dia anka me ka chose kana Japan oti ase and unfortunately once na spirituality wonye ni ya wo ga say wo kwesa ma onkra wo mfiwi
aso be dem say wo mnyini obekom na omfa akire kwaye wo
sa
ebia na omfa akire
na wonye bibie
president adi o man mu bibini onyi sunsuma se muni menya sure say
na wonye bibi na maninye na mekra ninye
okay
say wo betima ye bibi na bo nam wrong place into ba just 2024 elections MPP for ye bibi womo ye ndisi fonso ye na magana amagashia na magahoho enti ye ndisi fodi ni chufa womso sada tini odi ase enti yes enti no so obene ni kwa koye ni ade a wanya the right place na obeye de but emfa what you say aha enti no won hwe no wanye the needful because aka ayi kakra bi o mo fa
9 days
mo fa Ghana fo akuma any agro because amanfo akuma wa ji say o ma expect say ai ngro bi be win na won jubilate na ni pe ni aje wo kuro ma na ye de embro nya no mo won fa say ni kra ya na o sa aka 9 days
ai ana 9 days
and ngro fu bi su campaign message o aka 9 pe Dikanu mi abli nyan sa 9 pe won twam oh
na paya ebe ko se bi
paya be depend da wode aba no ba ko hye na ai pilot no ballot paper no so be o ba ko de da no na be kire ntie ndi nu wonti yan hye na atare for now se ba omia da 3 ken da 1 sa 3 no mercy sa 2 no mercy ni nyina fire wo ni nyina fire what
the in man misana so do you packers yen ko humu mo ko haade because bible yin am bisa no say ba omia be wini na ne yeto aba ba omia wini mo capture mame am de ahwe mani ma abre mo fa to bible no so mame obi gidie na no so de betim di aba studio ha yentimi ko tu bosun bisia na bosun de be de aba ha ba we de betim ya ha ye botum aba bible no kwafo ino ma tiefo ya mo akwa aba se afibia so e fra oba obekasa kire e na de mayazi so de abetum ni to adawro manyame adma 9 days to go ne ekoto aba na obi campaign message was say aka 9 pe mama say aka 9 pe no Dr. Bawumia na so aka 9 days pe nti ena ne ye bisa ne hyebere was sign cry be
ono so nen cry be anso cry sign 9
nen cry be sign 9
no man no
la say bi dia favor papa you anani peniswa
no ne bia wani so yankwe
meniswa ho tabe be ni mekin kani so si wani hia babo ya makwa ba bi wadawroma ena ne ye bisa me nkwa akiri kura nyame aduma memene da be na awotwe ena NPP for koto aba ayi di obehim frankara ma wono mpanimfo numia ekogine won mata bo mienu paadi nti me mam kasa nya tentene madaba me bisa se ye koto aba no a Canada Japan ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia adodo na ebo mudin no hwan ne benya se Kennedy ne benya konifa Bawumia ne benya kobenkum on twa no ho
ena jeze be pai no
Bible ati abano ebe pai run of room na do ne alanchemati de bi koji ma no ana aba na be pai akonifa enya kanana eka ya ne sei dem e ban se kura nye de o se adita atasha kona kenda na je fo se eka
we si me na mawini
na se ban se ri
we si me na mawini enti say ya uzi ebe pai dia
na ma upani bia ne mamienu ko a wadi asem na ma asem na apai na ye penna ko di asem pai ya tinyo obi le ko bu medical di kan bo no bi to ko no ko ya wale di ka bo no yo kwa no kura pai na apai nkomo no
nti e ba sa na ayi die ni bi beba mu ana alan die ni bi beba mu say
alan die na che obi a bi say
oh woni e kwai na
say na alan mun hu wo sa de no ye
ba ko mpre na ba ko nko o me san to biu
o me to e ba sa na wo mu a wo mu man susu na wo nka ho o me fa first two
no
ana set number 3 bi kura appreciate kakra wo ba mu a obi a wo mu de be ka
ono kra wo mfa
no say first
my eyes would be actually so man you know okay kasa so wa ba kasa agura na si
ono kra wo mfa no
ya semu
abana be pai as your consultation with them papa fa number 2 jama mati
no man 0244 674927
person bi abe frewa
ngro from frame okay Matthias 0244 67 49 27 0244 67 49 27 why
nyanko ya mesia ba so bi na jamfia kwa ba
mejo so aminua
okode
nyanko pon ada
se jumedi woni namu
ubende
bia na teso
metiso
kesu ya
enye eyi announcement se bia na ho de minimu so uhu nipa bebra na ho frɛ na busa na de na Ali
yes abra su ya remate
ya monpaye boy ba
yes me na as you go say na catch so catch as we can immediately compare me sit
no obitimi ko fasekan no wodo mi tu di oya mi ase no wodo bo bi botuma do yi bantum ha nyina
e defense ene se bebresi nso e be san ba de tineti
e fe kra na ye west kra anyway bra kwa ba biu
mejo so ali
de na wo mai
ali me ba ya se de ja sesei me na me boa me ma no mema wo Ghana nyina no mo da me
kan ya se mai
me na me boa wo mo sesei ma free adum me koso am magazine ai mema gu magazine nyina me na me boa wo mo o ma ye mre no
sa na magazine dade o mo pejo mai
hawa manfo wo no
fe na wo chi
aboso kan so me na me boa wo mo ana papa ka se o se sek wo phone sek o mo ton phone so no mu nyina da me se first adum for no phones for mu nyina da me se ma wie wo mo nti matere mate ba mu me ko ba bia nti wo ye ba ma na awie o hwe me wa ye mre e wo mpam woni wukunu ana se wo yire ehia untimi nye wasede se ba ma o ba ma ni mu mre abribia na me ba me ka se ka bema de yehu ye oyire woro no ho kra na ka bema na o se hya ase ne pagya ne mu ne pagya na ebu ni tiriko wo de no enye saa Kingdom ginseng power capsules eno na me de boa emema no enti so wutie me ebie na ne de dikan ana otime nka aduro no ye Kingdom ginseng power capsules eno na wonom a obema na ahoden bam wutimi di sina wo yire ema ekon ho ka kyerɛ wo se miwura emma akonhoma biem ana da me kasa wo ye bema na wo ne wo yiri di mpa so agro wie na wa na wase ankasa miwura me da ase na kyese wo gu ho anim ase adwuma
hu me mobwate
misro
na me update you matifu afena na dan kwaku fara be kasa wo hu na nado ache bia bra angel 96.2 kuma se Facebook wa fan wo se lawyer ni pa omienti asema na nado e be ka kire e pani odware wi no
acting chairman of our great party, minority leader in parliament, the Inspector General of Police, the former Chief of Staff, members of the National Peace Council, members of the National Executive Committee of the party, the chairman and members of the Presidential Election Committee, distinguished presidential aspirants, chairman of the Council of Elders, honorable elders, and members of the party, fellow patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the invitation, and I'm honored to be here at a moment that is significant, not only for the new patriotic party, but also for Ghana's democratic journey. Let me begin by congratulating our national officers, the chairman and members of the Presidential Election Committee, and all who have worked diligently to organize these primaries coming up in just 9 days' time. You are overseeing a process involving the largest number of delegates in the history of our party.
Angel.
That achievement speaks to the growth, depth, and democratic maturity of the new patriotic party. We're gratified by the presence of the Inspector General of Police and his senior officers at this ceremony, and by the undertakings he has given us today. They are reassuring signals that the proceedings of 31st January 2026 will be conducted in peace and security. IGP, we count on you and your men and women to do a good job. Ladies and gentlemen, our party did not begin today, even though a handful of us were privileged enough to be around in its early days. It did not begin yesterday. Its roots go back to 1947, with the formation of the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC, from which the Dankambary tradition proudly draws its lineage. At that founding moment, a fair and principled decision was taken. Leadership would be determined by the ballot, not by force, intimidation, or intrigue. George Alfred Park Grant was unanimously elected president and chairman. J.P. Dankwa and R.S. Blay became vice president. R.A. Awona Williams served as treasurer. The other members of that inaugural executive committee were Edward Akufo-Addo, Emmanuel Obeche-Bilamte, J.W. de Graaf Johnson, John Sybil, and Kwabena Kese. They were men of strong views and strong personalities, but they were united by discipline, mutual respect,
Angel. Angel. Angel.
Montier. 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 You.
Patriotism and an unshakable belief in orderly democratic process. That lesson is presidential primaries of the new patriotic party. Once the party chose Professor Albert Eduboahene as our flag bearer, all the other aspirants, including Dr. Kofi Jani Selby, Mr. John Ajekum Kufuor, and Dr. Kwame Safo-Edu, closed ranks.
Oh. Abushafo ya beto aso ma nana ya to aso ne di ma.
Abushafo said na me kan say woye bema na waye mra eye Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules no eno ana me kan fo amount eno na so wunya ebeboa ama obema no ahoden abam na maboa mema bebre se na me kan no woye bema na wotimi nka ena awie obema no emu ayemre ahoden enim obi nsusu wo so masturbation duduo na waye no ama bema no kura so afon ana dibia no me kan se de emma emema eyemre pa no enyini yare bi ti se sikyire yade mojabruso no emamema eyemre ana afei enuboni bi a ye nonom ne nsa no bi obi kasa o me nom nsa ama me dia oba akoda ene na obeka so obedu baabi no soso no emmoa ema obema no eyemre ana de tosu biem aware mu ntokwa aware mu atete oba betima tete wa afekura hu na ananye ana ehu oba bi so timi wuro no ho kyere bema o se da bi ka we de mintimi mforo sanye me amabubo su nyina no so wunya kingdom ginseng power capsules na eyi saa hawo ni nyina yeden e di free ho e di emaw ana ye wo kingdom co capsules eno eye koko aduru eno soso aba eboa ema obi akoko hawo koko ne ya amaman na amaman ne edori wo nipadua ma na asisi ntirin kwan te kobasa e de hawo bebre e de bre wo nipadua no bo nse wo ho na wo yem atim untimi nya wo nan e kobasa na wuti fan na edwawo e betima edwawo gagasa didima na baabia wugya wo nan fa no uturum ho kwan na ho ye wo hene utiti wa bo nse na ho kra na ayukro afedi etwato ubeja wonan na moja na eba enne mema nyina bu omunsa ubonso obekwa akogya ne nan no moja no tu ni sa se aden de na ekoso ni nyina yi koko enya emema no ku ma ne bisusu gya omunan a ombu ni nsa na moja eba into you obaw bema na koko hawa kingdom co capsules no eno na mekanfo ede amount koko ntibonso obi yemu bom krrr na obonso obi so ani na wono oposa nani aye bisi basa afi obonso ho na ni mini wo boni mini ni nyina ye koko na sum na ye ne hene nom kingdom co capsules no bi na emwaw edroi adansidi a ekoso no eya na bro adwen ene ntiase so ene obi a koko ha ne bia se kingdom co capsules no ene na aboa no eyi sa koko no edi afri no so ana ye wo ema no so abosome so a na ye de o ma ye calendar menstrual pains na echese ha no ana mayasio na mayasio kingdom co capsules no eboa sa ema na omo ha wonom ana mo so musisi eye moya sisi yade se wode no eye nkwanhia bi eye nyini sisi yade na ha wono unya kingdom co capsules na ebeyi sa ha wono nyina e de afiri ho enti se me ma kingdom co capsules no wo ye bema na ma ma eye kingdom ginseng power na eboa uyem emma obema no ejina so eyi yade bia woni paduanim afiri ma wo so nya wa yare sa wonya wo hoto enti ba bibiala wo awie wo temenka no kingdom ginseng power any kingdom co capsules bema eno na mede ma wo ba wo de no se me ma co capsules na eno no wo de boa ama usisi yade menstrual pains ni nyina na yeden afiri ho e de ama mesro me number ni ni ebia wutie me enkomo ye wo de wo pese wo ne metwetwe enkomo a number no 0597 298855 0597 298855 eno me number 2 fra mesro bibibiala wonte ase no menya abotre akyerɛkyerɛ mu ama wo soso no wanya aho as ensem no a open anoyie nyina no obenya ana ye wo super tremendous capsules eno ye ma Emma Monsuso no mo namu yare bia makwa na no enamu yare no eya na ebi wo ha wo se ma to adura to de enti a wo de ne enko ne se wo ba no wo hu se wo enamu yare no nko na akoto aduro no ana enamu yare no enam se wo kunu anase wo mpena wo ne te ho a mo da sore mo have sex ne de se ba akunya be ma ne benya wo ba no no da ubenya bi di se be ma no nko akoto aduro enom na se aduro no obekọ akoto no wa ma oba no su bia one ne kohia yade ne beba sansusu no oba no susu kosa no ho yare no ne kunu koda yare no so beba ntu yo oba na utie me wase ekekaw ensuo bi egu woni wukunu hia wosenka baima no nsuo no komu abetimi anyinse na eba abonten afa niema bi yifiri wase te se akatoa ne nyina no mesro enye nika wunya super tremendous capsules na yisa ha woni nyina di firi ho afa oba enka scent ewo wase super tremendous capsules eyadra emanu yisu a eboa wo mu ema enka wo mase enamu yade na edi omu mu ache no etu ase edi firi ho edi maw na emanu se di esi disadre hu dance no ebro adwen ne ntia so because omo hu se emanu omo ye tough wo Ghana nyina no super tremendous capsules eno anu mu yisum intiment na ho emma ye aduro ensa enyawo eye aduro se enam yade na hawa obabia no uhia se aduro super tremendous capsules no oto anu ato kingdom garlic bitters na eden e de aka ho na no ba boawo ama yade no ase atimi atu entem enti uyo oba na wutimi nka ena wiei enam yare hawa obeto super tremendous capsules no ene kingdom garlic bitters no eno ana obeto number ni biem 0597 298855 0597 298855 Demi di twato no kingdom garlic bitters and capsules unim over 15 years ago na yenim se garlic ye de yennuane garlic ye de di say obitumi ho ha utwitwa garlic no na wa hwe ne saa na de na mani pampe garlic ne say wasu okoni pama na wakwa garlic ana wa ye say ana garlic no tete ye nanamo eno no ma wiade asom ho yade a ene ye nchirima nsusu no ye to aso wo bia na okomirika tete eno na no wi na obi ho ha obobo a he garlic utwitwa na wo wi ananse wonum garlic adura eboaw ema bo utimi bo uchese obobo no kra na wonte se wabre eno na ye wura mufa a oda kingdom herbal center no ehu ya ode eye adura ede ba ye de nuanu no bi akeka ho nti se utie me cholesterol dose wo nipaduanim mesro eye kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eno ana uhia yanko an ye wo garlic adura ye topaye ene bisi yesa woni nsuo dodo na ye nsuo but ye woni nsuo e woni topaye nti se wuntimi ennom eye nsuo na no wanom topaye no wuntimi nnum soso a na wanom nsuo no titru omo aya ne advice omo wo ye funuade osa no nsuo ne de no ya ye advice omo so omo nom capsules no eno no ebe den ebe boa omo nti se bia wo ye obi a wotena seche anansi ache wonan anansi ache wonsa na afi wonan no wonsa na ye titiriti to aso twetwen a kingdom garlic bitters and capsules eno de ye nimni free tete na adansidi a anasa doma nkrofo mo to kingdom garlic bitters no enya asem kitu wo bi frɛ wo se kingdom nui ya hwehwema che ana kingdom aduro garlic die nti wo pe garlic aduro betu ya de wase a kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eno na mekanfo ade ama aduro a wonum a ebo ho ban efra sikyire yade mojabroso akoma yade na face stroke ehum mesro se wanya stroke anasa wo akoma yade diabetes any pressure na kope kingdom aduro na ya to ni din se kingdom garlic bitters and capsules esa boost immune system no emaniema bia timi konkan eyeden ede ema so wonum kingdom garlic bitters a yade pa de entena nipaduanim enti wonum a ebeboa obi a oye adwuma kakra no wabre no kingdom garlic bitters and capsules no eno ana mekanfo ede ama number no enie so opese woni metwetwe nkoma otise mano asi pe hyase ye frame ewosa ahoma yisom 0597 29 8855 0597 298855 Mr. Upe yenwani bi ato a wode wani kire PFA ewo Tafo New Road Junction ho Fred Mens ensuso ewo KU Dani Heba Misty Heba Apidank omu ewo Imrom ana afe Corinac ewo Ashtown Habmay ewo Asafo Posa Heba ewo Imrom ana Promise Heba so wo Oyirpa FM adwumam ho a okwa ubenya kingdom nuro no kingdom jensen no eye mema mo de no eni co capsules no ana super tremendous capsules ensuso ye ema de no ma mo enemu yade kingdom garlic bitters de obia ehia ewo na brabom cause onuma yare wa friend yare de ebi emma onipaduem number na 0597 298855 0597 298855 medamu nyina amase nyame ya aduma da sene musabeti yenka
Montie yo
Ayazi
Ali
okay.
Okay. Nti me sora ko na me hyese ayi Bible no kwafo no. Dwuma edini. Wa okwa ko ware bia mema be crash be 3. Ba na be crash be 3. Unim ya be chusu ya ofra. E be boa. Ukoye business bi. Umpese uska ba kwhye ofra no nso.
Obisa se business bi discussion me be boa.
Sa pepepe obi di yin se anhye wo. Ana se o suspect se Come and DNA bibia obi fry ebe check ya ma afi wonso a obi na odi asem bia ye de obu kwase wazazesem wo de ne ba me de musie ye na me di masem Wednesdays ebo 12 na me gida ho sa ni parodi nsem fun o ha wadwo teteu o se fade ko ba bia obe ontumi ya no hwe pajo fade bre na me gida nse ye betima ye ni biribi na mfa kwa musie wo dai e ma o na afi nso ali won a hwe ono we ye de bonus amede ma on sa afi we hwe na wan yo bi bode na wa modua ko bodua benya ho afi we ni afi a dua bo benya nkrofo pa because ni nipa do boy ya na honhom na som na ode adwuma nti afi we hwe won life yi jai kwasi ebu ni azan jai nyasa won nas beta na wa furu hye na on na otim nti be sramo we azan me do betu kwa woni so ndim vantu kwa na wa kwa geni sika aha what you say say won aye sa mobile fraud obi obe ya faje no payan obi tawada na furu hye me na maka kira wo say no mercy kroma won sa na nyankopon boy nyankopon nim say wicked people ye perform enti no this animal be ja say nkosu ani sinapon so afo what you say enti wuntimi mfa lawyer wuntimi nko ba bia oba charge wunya scam pa che nkosu ani sinap apacha si kwa de fofo fa gina nipa no woni mbo afram na menchire oduabo dwa hunne kade sara dwa hunne kade woni meko na wugina ho na fa gye nipa no na so no wo mia no afi me mafia nkrofo za mo mo se mo nsakra mo ya bonefo na mo gije mo ya nkrofo asa je nkrofo skade no mo so mo buma ne kwasea wono mo ya japade wi na mo ja ona anwa mo ne nkrofo furudi mo je sika abrochi mbe ya japade o be top product we recording ni so wa be sidan wa busu afo apam ne ade no afi me mafia mo amusie wo sa me amusie chiame no te bodo mo nsakra
Why the number
no man 0244 67 49 27 I my man got some akubinsere last one okay say the growth frame ya o the papa pajam pese we ya member misrew akosu say wanya medimu na me say ya fe o dem say me pema me na sem to work akosu no akama show me be kura ke wo bi frame Doctor Mr. We dey akoso anyame akoso se anyame ntifhwe na ye madwuma ma me says no se me do ma me no ani ame ye dem se mo Ghana fu mo pia ma she corner no man 0244 67 49 27 0244 67 49 27 me no man ti o how be that so pe na wa frɛ na ye di honkomo amen come ho bye bye
ni aba wa elite sa bo life na de we de abasa to ho na we de nanti atofem na aboaje engage
na me monitor mu na me tie mu kakra
e plan why business
baba
na odi ayi utwa no so hu komo hu
aboaje de seja wa enkomo hu so se obrapa
e madane Mr. Otia komo hu da adwa Afama,
ai me da se pa so mi sense na mi adare ma director ho ye pa
director mi hu na nim se ya che
sa
mi be mi tatra to hali baba odi ma bo wa presenter so kuma sia wo pa ma bo wa bro
oh
onu na num tu
director na emu
onu ka mi she ne ka hu bi mu ka bia boy didi achi
baby e wu ama na e chire din Maseli and ya won kai chire di
onu anu oni ni oso we ba cha abre na yan hie yi
ai
Allah ho brasie papa
pa nyame adaro amen betiatia obi biara nyame nhira mo pa se mo ni ye ndidwa yesanso ma obi a afisia pa ebium na yestress afi we nyankopon ma nhira a ebro so a yenya na afi etwa mu no entra so mayen na mayen kwa hodin wom meka hodin ho asem ni se wapomudin ho teche makakra aya na ewiase krat na no enye wode if we said bia no sika obenya no ode ko yare ama man mene wan sense so de yare ye ntia adafo mesro jebre kakra bi na fa waso fm me na mene won che wapomudin ho asem simaketu bi na mensori mfiri ha ye adwuma ko ye friend Tabia Company Limited na nyame adaro Tabia Company Limited ye wonu ahodro 9 na wadwaman so ye Tabia Herbal Mixture, Tabia Herbal Capsules, Tabia Zanike ana Tabia Takum enui ebia ne nedwuma so a edie adaroma yɛmfa hempo aduro nsa ananta enti menkofa bibia anya wote tabia na enti okɔ ya yɛse tabia no agye tabia herbal capsules so se wodi betriti malaria na ade bɛko malaria na 3D yɛnyɛ ne saa mepawacho tie mame tabia herbal mixture yare a essa ene malaria anase 3D mepawacho se bia awodew ho yɛ hyehyehyehyehye wanum yɛ onyonyonyonyo yɛ ho hwia enye yie obi hono ma sa malaria na 3D efra nwumere kɔ ana ya na eba enwumere efri be no miensa ekɔ na ho yɛ ohyiren ase awodew ase awonnew ase honam yɛ wo ya ase honam nyɛ wo ya bibi basa obonse wanum yɛ onyonyonyo na wanum atu ntimi ndidi mepa akyɛw 3D yade no ebi abedokoro ebi obi beka se minim say 3D ene de enim de phonim de akosro nti okɔ pharmacy shop bia no a omo wo de ye de esohwe test strip a ye de kahwe hu ni say wanya malaria nkwamwa ne bi ewo mogye mu nti omo wo pane no no mu hu ni say malaria nkwamwa ne bi ewo mogye mu aka che ni say mametabia herbal mixture e de say ebibidro de ye beto ye nananom no mo ye dudo esi ho enti wu ye kosuku a ye sabi ni anom ye bewia ni abanum bi anwume ni anom bi nti ni ye ho den ene ne so nim di adoso no Dr. Christian say won abibiduro no ana say ye nananom niema anom ye no enkokwanti wono so akeka hama ni bia bomu a FDA fu age atuma hu ni say eye enti se malaria na achewo me se petabia herbal mixture ni bi nanom obi edi ho adanse se tabia herbal mixture de akwara a wadi mfie dumienu ekɔ enum bi na otigina panimu num bi otigina kokora num bi na otigina eye ebusua nkyemfa eboa nti ya to aguso na ye tonom petabia herbal mixture ni bi ko pharmacy shop herbal shop chemical shop wa o se wanum eye wonyono ho dodo nti ye ma tabia herbal mixture na nonom bi ana won so anansi timi chew free wutiri so kopem na ase oyo ho hwia enye yie sebio anansi police adwuma e won hwia bi won ko obi mpokrada nanso ya ose wa cheme ene e wo de wanhwe ne yie na wampɛ ho pomasi biri a ye frɛ yare bi sesebi stroke betimi achu free say moja no a e wo se edi afrusan ye free utiri so bebi mo na ase no entiri ni mu asisi enti moja ni ntimi ndi afrusan ye eno nti na kakra bia na ona ye titiriti won sa ye titiriti wo se anansi achewo no bepa wa chopeta bia herbal mixture ne binanom na e moja no a asisi e wo ntiri nim abonto antoa no enane ni nyina emese nko na ho so timi toto won sa toto won nai na nya apomuden papa fatena ewiase asetena yiso na ewiase abrabo no obo ne yie na sapomuden no wo ho a de yie petabia herbal mixture ne bi obi beka se me pacho fa number ni tuja ama me ansa na me mfre mu se mu nsem me pacho your numbers ni 0245 749206 0245 749206 and I say 0243 686861 0243 686861 pebinom na emwa mepa wa cho wanum na ato na onso ntumi ndidi a wo de tabia herbal mixture wadi mfie dumienu ekwa utimi nom oba a wafa afuru mepa cho wo nka ho wo a wo ma akra nofo onso wo nka ho mepa wa cho hyene nso mame afa ye nom no atre na ye didi kokono mienu anopa mienu awia na mienu anwumre na oho atimi asane ho be de wo sori so me de tabia taakum na de wo sori so na da sinema be ka tabia herbal capsules ana tabia zanika ne ho asem tabia taakum di awarefo asem esiesi adofo ntem no kwasem ni se ye dro tabia taakum no enyensa enti malamfo timi dibi asofo dibi obia dibi nkramofo dibi enyensa sebe na waka se ye haram enyensa ewo ene ye de herbs afra sebe ya ebedi ema ne mema semama yen ma tafre mema nso tafre ye hanse wadi mfie du nwotwe eko o ho akwanya ne se obetafre se empemu agro na enkoyie ma wani seda nka ware ne ho wani seda ma odo no wani nka odofo ho no petabia takum na tafre o tafre ndi eme dene se esiesie o mema ho no yie enti ebedo baby kra no o ha ho nkoto edo ni biem se bia na yare no wo mema sem ni mu a ebedru brebi no na ema saa niema no nyina free ho ama ho atumi asane kama doctor de osese bi onye sika dodo na ohwehwe na emum wayaresa ne wapumudi nti waye ne se de be ya se wotafre adru baby a wontafre biem na atimi aboa ma atimi akosi ne anim ama ani gye ne nkabom ba adofo ne aware ntem se ne so ma me se wadi mfie du nwotwe ekwa na wo betumi atafre eno no eye tube kitwe bi enti no udidi bue wana na watafre eno anaeze adwuma no a ana ekono na me ya adoma da se ne baba beka tabia zanike de eboa ekutia ema se infection wo so a etu ase deku na tabia herbal capsules a ekundi koku efri nipa so awofu ayekutu edro no ene ade ni nyina no da se ne besa beka ho asem chene so ma me se ye numbers no 0243 686861 0243 686861 and I say 0245 749206 0245 749206 Tabia Herbal Products onsu numbi
Montier you Montier, you.
I was afraid I didn't a bit, but I'm quite bad when you so. What would you have done if you had one shroud? Now on tenement shroud. Now on for what time for show nasi. Now a few moon should be answered a rather one fan coming. 1 year a more said it, where I fear chum. Baby for rather come home. Abusuan so amodehye afri mu amuso ye mama yakọ na yawo idi yawo rade cheche more enkankane ohene nana ama amponsa abusuafo oba pani adane benkum so ya tinakopon ya adma memene day 24th of this month ena wo mu ye na yi akate na chikra de ne betum pam o no ani fi ho na ese wo mo na chi won mo pe agi mo na chi pe top high asem ne ka ija kuma ase ha na akopɛ no krabre kate na chi fefe no ani krum nyede ne bekoro atrama nkɔfɛ royal cemetery na yede no ekɔhye na yiwia asia betenase ewo KNUST poolside na yanum oba panisi kasa ni kwasi adanso Roman Catholic Church take a yija eho na yedi aseda ko mewrade abushia mamu yakọ san mu hyeden rade hu mumọbọ na won cheche mawre yes sorry so birthday for my sister one you didn't the same Bridget baby I will be a man I would up hey Bridget ahwehwe not that so no flexi pass your me never would that radisha no nyo kase on tinam chopa nim your wish no angel nim team ni nyina especially Jim see am wish I would up radin kan na onyo kase yes sorry so brother Sammy up next attacha kana kekeda but the angel